Okay, let's start this outdoor tour with the succulents and cacti that are all outside. I keep them outside because they thrive outside over here. I tried to keep some of them inside and they weren't doing well. So let's start with this wall, succulent wall that I haven't mounted because I'm renting and I'm not allowed to like poke holes in the wall even outside. So I just have a bunch of succulents that are thriving and just drying up outside, but they seem to be doing well. This one's actually a variegated string of pearls, which I have had for over a year now. I also have like another pot over here that didn't do well in shipping. I have this like strawberry light planter with a lot of echeverias, which reminds me that I have to clean them up. Huge planters from Studio M. And then just some more cacti. And of course, whenever I'm filming, there's always an airplane that will pass by. So let's just clean this up. This is a Christmas cactus. It's supposed to be green, but because it's outside all year round, it's pink. And I think it's starting to develop some buds. These are like, well, this one I just got for $20, if you believe it or not. Just a bunch of cacti. This one's a gift. This was a plant mail from my friend Julie. Some more cacti on this thrifted ladder that I always get from my local flea market. That I forgot the name of the wood, but this small chair is also thrifted, or not, no, from the flea market rather. So here are some of my cacti. One of my faves, series for Bessie Spiralis. This one's a Tephro cactus. A variegated Euphorbia amac. Some succulent frames that I did. It's a tiny jade plant. A ghost Euphorbia. This one, I forgot the name. A Mingting cactus. This is an Opuntia. This one's from my friend Paige. I call this a dick cactus, but it's not the penis cactus. So some more of the brainy cacti that I was fortunate to get just at Home Depot. Some more Home Depot cacti. This blue one is a Pachysarius aureus. Azorius. Pachysarius or Pachyscladus. I forgot the name. Hopefully I put the right ones when I edit this video. Some more Ipsalis that I got from Succulent Gardens. I don't exactly know what variety they are. So here's another shot. And then I do have this plastic greenhouse that I keep all my gardening mess inside. So here's, well, I did try my first veggies this year. These ones are from Plant Table, so I have some cherry tomatoes, some strawberry, which I was able to eat when it had some fruits. I don't eat a lot of vegetables, but it's fun growing them. I think these are overdue. This is Swiss chard, a red bell pepper, which I wasn't successful on harvesting a bell pepper actually. And then beside it, I keep my carnivorous plants. So this one's this is the third time that this one's flowering, and this is really good. It's a Pincula Moctezune, because you'd really see that it does its job. The other one though, I'm not sure because I don't see the insects inside, but it's still alive. Probably need to peek inside sometimes. And I just have some Tridescantia tricolor. I think this is oregano. I don't know my herbs, I'm sorry. This one's rosemary. This one's from Plant Tables as well. I just have a bunch of Phytonias, pink ones. This one is a red one, which is like overexposed to the sun. This is my Philodendron lemon lime, which I think I should be bringing inside already, but it enjoys being outside. And these are some more of my more prized possession. So we have, I always keep This is the Myrtillocactus geometrizans, Fukuruku buku something. It's a Japanese species variety. This is like a totem pole cactus. This is a Myrtillocactus geometrizans. I'm not even gonna try to put the names anymore. This is a Neo-Chileania. So I don't really know my cacti. I know this is Tephra geometricus, I think. This is another Mingting cactus, Senecio. So it's like a ghost Senecio Haworthi or something. I like furry cactus. This one's that one is a Senecio pendulus or pendulum. This one's a Pharaoh cactus, which I got from Ruth Bartoff Garden. This one's a gift from my friend Angela, Verde Alcove. This is a penis cactus, a gift from my friend Jackie. And these are like succulent arrangements. Pottery is from Uncurling Fern. And these are the newest planters that I got from, I'm not even sure how to say it, Waoi Official. So these are really cute. I took a photo of these just today. So here, so I just made some like cacti desert arrangements, which I'm in love. I love the clay orange top dressing. So I think it gives, you know, a very warm vibe. I also have this cutting of an Oxalis herrerae I have in water. So far so good. Right at the bottom, I'm keeping more Ipsalis. This one's a Hoya Crimson Princess. It's such a very big pot, so I decided to put it out, and it's actually loving it here outside. It's growing a lot of new leaves. This is a Peperomia Pixie Lime. This finally my ZZ decided to live. There's a Hoya over here. This is a Philodendron. Well, it used to be a Palmatophyllum Salum. This is one of the prayer plants that are so easy. This is actually a variegated one, if you can see. And it's just thriving outside. Here's a Philodendron green emerald. I'm sure this is another Pastazanum that I got in January, and it's currently putting out new leaves. I have a Hoya numularoides over here, a smaller one, which is an Hoya Chelsea that put out new leaf. Oh, okay, I need to water this Sinanthe Charlie, or no, Sinanthe Lubertiana. And I have this extra pot of my Raphidophora. Hey. I think it's a Porthalsea. It is a Porthalsea. And then I just have a bunch of spider plant babies that I'm growing in test tubes. Very science geek, which I love. Oh, by the way, I have a lot of spider babies. They're actually spider parents now. Over here, nothing interesting, just some succulents that I'm struggling to keep alive. My very sad caladium. Some spider plants, some angel vine that doesn't like the heat. This is a green oxalis, some yellow creamy variety of Tradescantia, a Boston fern that just loves it. And I'm very proud of this goldfish plant that is just putting out a lot of babies after a year of having it. So it finally put out a lot of babies. Okay, now on this side, this is my version of my succulent fountain challenge. So far it's still alive. Some more succulents on this shelf. This one's a thrifted pottery. These ones are just from the dollar store, and I got some succulents to give them like brain-like action. Isn't it cool? This one's from my friend Christy. She sent these cuttings to me. I need a plant for this one. These ones are from Shop Blue Grid. Cute succulent planters. This one's from my first ever plant swap. So I got these cute Daiso planters. We don't have Daiso in our area, so. And these ones are from Christy as well. This one's a Groot planter with some chain succulent. This is like an azure blue. I even forgot the name. Some sedum burritos, the bigger chain cactus, some more of that. I have this ruby necklace that I just recently got, so hopefully it'll turn red just like the rest of my succulents are here outside miserable because they've been getting a lot of sun. Well, too much sun if you ask me. This is like actually a string of fish hooks, so many dried leaves. A string of pearls, which looks very dry, but I think it's still alive. String of dolphins. The other one is still green, but this one's starting to become pink. I need to hide them for the winter. This is a string of tears, a greener variety of string of pearls. So funny thing, when I got this last year, it was just around this long, and then I think almost a year now, it just like tripled in size. But of course, I couldn't avoid the sun damage and some pests that are just here outside. My first ever burrito, that's usually bluish green, but this one's like lemony, limey in color now. String of bananas that has been getting so much sun. This one used to be inside, but I've placed it outside. One of my favorites, silver dollar vine, Cerosicus dankui. It's just loving it here outside. And then horsetail. This one's my Dione Edul. More bananas. This is a Dichondra Silver Falls. More pearls. This is a Epiphyllum anguligar, or like rickrack cactus. Some more string of bananas. This is my floating succulent pots challenge. This one's just my first succulent dish garden. This used to be like a sad string of pearls from my very first string of pearls, but I managed to save it, so it's still alive. This is my version of the sake pot in a pot filled with like spider webs. So this is reality, you know, it's filled with spider webs, but I don't mind it because it keeps the mealybugs away. And then just some more silver dollar vine. This is an oxalis that's getting too much sun. This is like a succulent that's been overgrown. And these are like my solar powered terrariums that I did make them as terrariums, but these are usually made lanterns from Sonnen Glass. Here's another one with angel vine inside, and there's another one with angel vine. And inside you see my Alocasia odora variegata, a mother of thousands. It doesn't look so happy. There's some random succulents that I keep outside. So, as you know, right now, what time is it? Around this time of the day, full sun, and I'm exposed to full sun, so this is what they usually get. I also have this lavender pot. Plants are from Plants by Post. The planter is from Studio M. This lavender is dying down, and this is like my fairy garden challenge succulent version. So I just made this like 2 weeks ago, and hopefully everything will grow and love the sunlight.